because it's really just a talk.
Are we live?
Yeah, you're live.
Yo, welcome back. Ragtyme Radio, we in the building.
Yeah.
We finally up and running.
We up and running. We only 2.5 hours late, but we ain't got no time because we in the hood, you know. That's how we do it.
We on our time.
Early.
That's very be safe.
Early.
Yeah, we early somewhere, right? In China, somewhere, right?
Be safe.
We 2 hours early somewhere. So yo, I got Steph Breezy in the building.
What's up?
I got Kayla J, KJ in the building. I got L in the building. I got T.O. Dub in the building.
Double. Don't forget to check us out.
I got Red in the building.
Hola, mommy.
Swerve's getting that money right now. He couldn't be here today. That's all good. You know what I'm saying?
That cash.
Shout out to
Swerve
Swerve.
getting that money.
Shout out to Swerve for making our money, okay?
Right.
We keeping your seat
Shout
warm. You know that. So, yeah, so let's jump right into it, man. The sad news from last week. The homie
xxxtentacion.
Yeah, man, that was real sad.
Yeah.
By now you definitely heard about it and everything, and they're saying it was a robbery or something like that, but it seemed like it was a hit because they hit him.
Yeah, he was
You
definitely
know what I mean?
targeted.
And yeah, they were following him in the store in the motorcycle place to catch you up on it because you're not too familiar with it, right? Yeah. Basically, they shot him in his car. He was shopping for a motorcycle. The van they were in, supposedly, this is all allegations. They pulled up in front of the car, blocked him in, came out, tried to rob him, shot him, something like that.
And you want to know
How long
what's so
before they
ill?
discovered him, though?
Right away, because
Right
people
away?
were live streaming.
No, they were live streaming it. Like,
They were live streaming
Yo.
him dead in the car, like
dog.
lifeless.
No care.
Right,
Hey, yo, if you look at the first clips, you can see the street. You can see the time marks on the ground. I solved that case before they even solved it. I'm like, yo,
For
somebody
real?
pulled up in front of
Oh,
that.
I need to check
In
that
front of
out.
that
Not
car.
only that, but hey,
Wow.
they said he
look
got
at
shot.
the first
But did anybody see any
viewings
blood?
from the sky. You can see the
I was
ground
looking
and
for
stuff.
that, but you ain't
He
always
had
got to
a
see
great
that.
weight. You're right,
He probably got hit from the right, but I was thinking about that though, because there was a lot of people saying it was fake.
Yeah.
He
'Cause
talked
He
about
just had
that the
his
day
song
before.
came out.
He had
No pulse,
he had
right?
faked his death before, apparently.
Right, a
allegedly.
suicide. Yeah,
And so a lot of people were like, this is fake.
right.
It's not real. The sad part about it is that they live streamed it and they really sat there. People was like really sitting there just filming him lifeless before anyone really tried to help.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And this kid was 20 years old. He didn't believe in having security. Apparently, he was upcoming and famous, and he didn't want security. But
he was always talking about death and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And
So does that mean you deserve to die?
No,
I'm
Fucking death is inevitable. People hide from talking
mental
about
health.
that.
yeah, but
You can't talk to
sometimes
somebody.
you speak stuff into existence though. Trust me,
That's
Yeah.
because I
definitely
believe
true.
I'm speaking good into existence right now. No lie, that's how we doing this
it's like a
radio show.
self-fulfilling prophecy.
So yeah,
I feel bad.
you probably have a feeling about yourself or whatever. I'm not saying magic happened. I'm just saying he had some type of feeling that he probably was going through some things and probably had haters or whatever.
So allegedly, there was a lot going on with him legally, and a lot of people. There was some assault case with his ex-girlfriend Geneva. There's a video trending. I guess she went to the memorial that they had for him.
Right.
She bought him some stuff, and the poor girls they ripped up all the girls' stuff and threw it out, left it on the ground. So there's a video of her literally whooping this girl's ass because she found the girl who did it.
Yo, people out of control.
And they live streamed that and had it all on camera. And then they live streamed her crying and basically like, I can't believe they, I went to go pay my respects to him. I guess he had his own, they both had their own relationship. They moved past whatever it was.
Yeah, that's something you got to just let them handle within. Who knows what?
Right.
I get what you're saying.
And they went ahead and they ridiculed the girl and she was getting bullied all throughout social media.
Like they were personal friends also.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And these are just fans that were like on his side.
Mm-hmm.
But if they were really on his side, people would have been encouraging him to have some security with him at all times. Because when you apparently had money on him, jury, and the stupid idiot kid that did it posted on Facebook on live stream the money and all the stuff that he had with all his jewelry and stuff that he stole. Man. So he basically just told on himself.
Yeah, them
2018
dudes telling on themselves so much they can't even help it.
Like, yo, look at
they can't even help it. They talking to a phone, talking to 100 million people. Like, you better cut it out, man. And then them police went straight to the Instagram, straight to the Facebook.
Yes.
Be careful what you post up
They
there.
found
man.
them real quick. It was like within a few days. They had already nailed down the case.
Well,
you know why? Because the kid went on social media with all the fake stuff of his, all the money and the stuff that he stole, flossing like it was his, being fake, and it wasn't even his stuff.
Right. Well, is anybody here familiar with his music?
Yeah, really.
How was it?
Okay.
I didn't even
know. He's good. He's just one of those people who have a lot going on. Like I said, mental health, definitely speak to somebody.
Yes.
He got a lot going on, and he just put it in his music. I personally don't think that he was prepared and ready for the limelight. I think that it just so happened to be his songs were hits and were speaking to people, and he made it. And he was actually still speaking to people after he made it. Like, hey, get help. You can do it.
Yeah. That's what I liked about him.
Encouraging people. So, like, I definitely think that he just, even though everybody who has money has a target on them, a lot of them aren't prepared for that. Like,
that's a good point.
I heard that he was actually donating a lot of money also.
Yeah,
he was doing stuff.
Fundraising.
He's giving away clothes and stuff.
I like that about him. I like the fact that, not to cut you off, he was like, he did a video like, if I die tomorrow, a horrible death, just know, I want to know that I touched people. I want to know that I people liked me. People knew who I were, and you're important. You matter. Like, and I really wish he would have took some of his own advice and own words and valued himself a little bit more, because, like I said, he was in a deep, dark place. In some of these videos, you see him popping off.
Yeah.
You did see him get jumped before. I mean,
he punched somebody in the face or something on stage, right? That's how I first heard about him. Didn't he punch a fan or something like that? Somebody jumped on stage. Somebody punched him. Y'all don't remember that?
No.
Like last year?
I know he was getting attacked a lot.
Yeah, but now Chaela had a good point, because most true artists, they can't, once they start doing their art, they can see behind the lines of the label, of being pimped by their management, you know what I'm saying, and all that. And he probably couldn't really handle it, because they start, people look at you like a brand. They look at you like an item, you know what I mean? It's like there's no love, so I know that feeling too, because people pimp me every day.
R.I.P.
They use it.
How they pimp you? How they pimp you?
Like they do now. No, I'm joking. I do the pimping. Y'all know that. My backhand real tight. Ask about me, boy. You dig?
Talking about backhands.
Let me grow my pinky now.
Let
me grow my pinky now. Oh, Nipsey Hussle, yeah.
With the slap and the piece on
Nipsey was at 19.
That nigga slapped him. He was like, he thought it was his birthday.
What happened at the BET Awards?
They wouldn't let him and his boy in.
Wasn't it like him and his bodyguard? Was it his bodyguard or something?
They wouldn't let him in the BET.
It was somebody who was there.
It was security for whatever was going on, I guess.
Right.
He got slapped the shit out of. That shit was like.
That shit said stop.
Somebody said they heard it.
Oh, you can hear it.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It's like he had a wind up, but he didn't have that much time.
Why is it that? Why is it that?
He was about to get with the nigga. Homie grabbed him.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I
there
feel
was
like
more after that slap, nigga. Shout out to Nip.
Yo, that little security guard did kind of yoke him though.
He grabbed him. Yeah, he
go back and watch this.
Yeah.
Right in the back. You right.
He got him right on
time. He's like $1.50 soaking wet.
How come stuff like that don't happen at the MTV Awards though? But that happens at the BET or the Source Awards. Remember the Source Awards? They finally shut that down,
Nipsey wasn't
right?
wrong, dog. Nipsey,
there's a lot of negative. There's a lot of energy going on. I feel like there's a lot of energy going on with the industry where motherfuckers is coming out to these events like, yo, if you come at me, I'm slapping the shit out you. And Nipsey's just letting it be known. Listen, man, don't come at me, man.
Boy, that's
no
right. He grabbed his boy's hands or something like that.
Whatever it is,
right? Yeah, he did
something. Put their hands on it.
Yeah, that's a natural reaction.
I think so.
That's a real one. That's a real one.
That is a real one. He got his
my
boy
language.
back.
And he was like,
not playing. He said, "Why you don't do that?"
Yeah, he got him with the ends.
It happened so fast. It was like, oh my God, it wasn't a natural reaction.
Oh no, now I need to go back and watch it. It'll be on all summer.
Rings out of him,
he probably felt like he hit it out.
It'll be on all summer.
Slapped the Sonic rings out of him like.
I seen that joint too. Nigga lost his coins.
I didn't even see that. was just saying.
Yeah, they got a video of that shit. Oh, man. He slapped the coin out.
Hell yeah, he slapped.
They made the sound, all that. And it was like game over.
I used to love that game.
That shit was like,
I love that game.
On dog.
He definitely got the slap at him like that. So, hold on. So I got something else, yo.
What happened?
I want to know who's signing up for the Space Force, the Donald Trump Space Force.
All set, man. We ain't think Donald Trump got his government on.
Yo, what do y'all think about that, though?
Next.
What do you think about
I'll
that?
do it to get away from him, maybe.
Nah, what do you feel about having a government agency that fights space wars?
Oh my gosh.
The whole thing sounds really
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Crazy to me. I don't even know what's going on with this.
Are we about to have an alien attack or what?
Well, honestly, we're learning more and more about our solar
So why we
system
having
and
a
other
space war?
solar systems every day. As time goes on, they're learning more. So they probably know something we don't know, or maybe just setting us up for success. But if God forbid if something happens,
I think it's
success or to fail.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Just like if
always
something
have an
happens,
if.
like
Yeah.
Terminator or something.
Always have that plan
we know how
B.
to shut everything down. From
I think
here.
it's a race for space. That's what I think it is.
That's probably
Russia, China, and you got the U.S.
And
You
once
got
you got
us.
space, that's it. I think it's over. Whoever can conquer space.
But I thought we already conquered. I thought they already been all up and through there.
This is a totally different subject.
Nah.
This is gonna go.
Right.
No,
I mean,
listen.
I already thought they were already up there. So what are we
This is
doing? What are we
garbage.
talking about?
No, this is a military branch.
Shit, yo.
NASA. This is a military branch.
So basically,
I don't
they're saying
believe
that
it.
there is a such thing as aliens.
That's what I'm asking.
That's what I'm
Let me
saying.
know what
We
everybody
only know
puts their
our solar
opinion.
system, and we
Real quick,
barely
30
know
seconds.
that. There's billions
Go
of
ahead.
solar
Second
systems
opinion.
out there.
I don't believe it. It's bullshit. It's just to get taxpayer money.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always
Okay.
getting taxpayer
Right,
money.
yeah.
But what if there's some aliens about to fuck us up real quick?
I feel like they
Let
would
it
have been,
happen.
or maybe
Let it
they
be.
already have fucked us up.
Let it be,
Nah.
man.
Honestly, I think it's a cover up to get money. And I think we're gonna get attacked by fake aliens or some shit.
So you think they're gonna
I don't trust the government.
propaganda? You think they're
No.
gonna just make
Yeah,
a,
this shit's definitely
make a
propaganda.
story,
Hell yeah.
make some stuff up?
It's gonna be a whole bunch of
World War
humans
Z.
in alien suits.
It's probably a
Yo,
term.
That's what it's gonna be.
It's like the whole
So
fake
basically,
movement,
all these
right?
movies and things that we've been watching over the years are something
De La
just
Soul.
truth behind it.
Yeah, I think hell, if this aliens, we're gonna find out. Donald Trump's trying to find out about aliens. He's gonna tell us one way or another.
Oh my God, you're gonna believe
But
him?
Donald Trump,
way.
Donald
He's
Trump,
gonna tell us fake news.
he be causing problems. He been fixing it. Y'all didn't notice that? He'll cause a problem and then fix it.
Hey, how about Donald Trump is the alien? How about
Yeah.
how about he
definitely
could be
is.
the
Yeah.
alien?
There
He
you go.
definitely is.
Since we're talking about the government, can we talk about family separating? Can we do that?
Yeah, right.
Can we talk about the separation? So apparently, like anybody who's coming over here illegally and getting caught is getting separated. Like, and they have small children. I guess they're separating the small children from the families. They're telling the parents as they catch them, like, okay, well, we're here for you. We're gonna watch the kid, and we're gonna take care of them, and we'll feed them, and we'll be back. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure this out. They take the kids away from the families. It's like over 3,000 like kids in like all these. They said they abandoned Walmarts and like all these old like shelters pretty much for these kids. It's just so sad. And then now the fake news is out talking about, some African Americans are saying that. What did they say? Some African Americans are saying that these camps that they keeping the kids in are better than some of the hoods.
That's a rumor. That's a rumor. Do not ever believe
news, so why
shit
would you
like
believe
that
it?
when they say shit like that.
First of all, any separation of parents and children is bad.
And it's not fair. And there's molestation going on. There's people already that there was a man already caught like touching a little 4-year-old girl. Oh man, a little immigrant girl.
But you know what I think, right? That's what I just said. I think Donald Trump is causing a problem and he's about to fix it. Watch. He's about to make the families put back together.
It makes sense.
He's about to build them some type of homes or something. And then Donald Trump's going to become the savior. I'm trying to tell you, they're causing problems and fixing it.
And then when re-election time comes up again, we're supposed to be like, Donald Trump did this. He saved us. He saved us. Fixed the problem. So we need to re-elect him. I get what you're saying.
They've been doing shit like that for years.
We need to
I'll be explicit.
They cause a problem. They fix it. Yo, look it up. False flag. Look it up. Y'all don't know this,
They
man.
do it
Get
all
woke.
the time.
Yes.
Get woke, man. Y'all niggas be just working and just going
The
home,
sad part is
eating and shit. And y'all don't even know
innocent
what's
people
going on.
become victim to all this false flagging, and now you're taking families and babies, and if they're
Yeah, come on.
They're
They all
kids.
doing it on camera. Like, this
Every
shit
year
seems
is some
funny.
bullshit.
It is. Every year there's something new. Now, as far as that whole space thing, Space Force. There we go. Thank you. The Space Force. I don't think it has anything to do with aliens. I really think it has to do with other countries.
Do you know they work with each other in space? Like,
I understand that.
I'm just telling
we
you.
were in a
I'm
race
just
for
telling you.
space with Russia. Always.
China, and America all work together in space.
right.
People
So
don't
create
even know that.
chaos
They
down
beefing
here.
But in space, they be jumping on each other's ships, exchanging information and everything. Look it up, dog. Trust me on that. It's funny. I don't know if it makes sense. It don't make sense, right?
Makes a lot. It doesn't make sense.
That's
but,
why we got to look deeper than that. Like, what is this? We already know it's about money.
right.
But it's like, what are they trying to brainwash us with? That's what I want to know. They trying to really tell us the reason why they need the Space Force. You know what I mean? How they trying to, brainwash us, basically.
Brainwash us, create jobs,
And
create control.
And y'all don't think that's what they're starting out these kids? Like what they're doing with the kids? Brainwashing them in some little way, saying, I don't know. It's just not right.
So basically, you're saying this is connected.
I think everything is connected. I feel like they're breaking these kids. Like, okay, and then when they're getting back with their families, they're probably gonna be like, y'all didn't like that, did you? Okay, so don't do nothing wrong. Don't and they gonna
tell them about us.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't
go back and tell them about me.
The school systems are already set up like jails, low key, where if you get sent home or something bad is happening, like, are you kidding me? It's already set. Man, I was one of those bad kids that kept getting sent to the office, and me and my assistant principal was sitting there knitting. We were the bestest of. All right, you want to the office? That's fine. Like it didn't mold me in the way I guess they.
I was so bad in school.
I
used to bring the mail to all the teachers. That's how they used to just give me shit to do. Like, go get the water bottles, go refill all the water coolers. No bullshit. They used to just give me shit to do. I used to literally leave school with my teacher in his car to go get the mail and come back and bring the mail in the cupboard. Like, dog, because you're acting up in class, bro.
And they kept me still. I was sitting there knitting. Look, they kept me. You don't move, okay?
Look, can you toss me something? I just spilled that.
Yes, right in the cut. Right in the cut. Always. Thank you. We love you, Red.
You hold the show down. You know you always got to get a house some liquor. The house got to have a drink.
Ooh, you said you need another refill. Can
that
I get a
good. That sounds good.
Can I get a Sorry.
Only on Smashed Potatoes.
Yes, Smashed Potatoes. Yo, that is a great name.
Yep.
I was thinking that the other day, like, yo, Smashed Potatoes. Whoever came up. Yeah, mashed potatoes are dope. But how do you make mashed potatoes, though? How do you make mashed potatoes? You smash them.
Yes,
I'm telling you.
You ever had smashed potatoes?
That's a watery
Same as mashed potatoes.
Same as mashed potatoes.
Oh,
we got a chat going on.
To the mic.
Yeah.
We got a chat going on.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to move it to the mic.
Elvin Torres.
Oh, what up? What up, Bing?
What up, Bing?
Welcome, family.
Bing.
Much love.
What up, Jeanette?
What's up,
North Carolina. North Carolina, what's good?
Whoa.
North Carolina, come on and raid. Take your shit up.
What the hell? So I got his pink helicopter.
Yes.
I'm already done.
Woohoo!
Keep your shit on time.
Thank you.
I'm already done.
Please keep your shirt.
Yes, thank
Oh,
you
man, you
for
took the last
supporting family. You're always
Mhm.
welcome. Please chime in and let us know what you got to do and what's going on with you. You feel me? Well, I'm a rapper.
Yeah, if they got any topics, let them know. They can always chime in.
You said drop it?
Also, we're looking for a good name for the piano. So if anybody has any ideas of what the name of this piano should be.
Hold on, we got a quick announcement. Tell them stuff. Go ahead.
We're trying to come up with a name for the piano, and we was thinking about letting some of the followers give their feedback. What do you think the name of this piano
We're
should
looking
be?
for a cool name for our panel, y'all.
Can I tell
help
y'all
us
something?
out.
I kind of feel like I just came up with a name for our guests. We should call them family.
Yeah, families.
Right.
Families.
Families, you get what I'm saying? So,
yeah, I hate
family,
saying fans.
You know how people got, oh, hey, besties. Or hey, Barbies. And hey, this.
But sometimes you got to keep that separation because
fans
get crazy sometimes. They be like, yo, you was calling us family. Why can't I hang with you in your mansion?
What happened, man?
Why can't I ride with you in your car? Because those celebrities would be cold.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all want to hear a quick story?
Yeah.
I ran into Jay-Z. People don't believe this, but Jay-Z cursed me and Swerve out before in New York City.
I definitely believe
wow.
Yo, he cursed us
I
out.
believe it.
I'll tell you real quick. It's about a little 3-minute story. So anyway, me and Swerve was shopping his CDs, out in New York. This is when we used to sell CDs. This was years ago. So anyways, we go to Universal Studios. We go to Universal Music, whatever. And we see a limo pull up. And the limo pulls up, and I see a peanut head in the back like this.
He said peanut head.
I seen a peanut head in the back just like this.
Himself.
Like this.
I'm done.
Right? So boom. A black dude with a gray fro comes out the thing, open the door, it's Jay-Z. Right? So you see people staring at him because we like near a restaurant. So we like, what up, Jay? What up? He's like, what up? So Swerve was like, yo, I got this CD. I want you to check it out. So Jay-Z was like, yo, I can't check it out. And he just turned around. So Swerve was like, yo, we just drove all the way from Boston. You can't look at our CD? Yo, Jay-Z turned around and looked at me. It was like, yo, fam, do I owe you something? Yo, let me tell you. In that split second, I seen everything in slow motion. Like, should I curse him out? Or should I just gracefully bow out, like he said? So I gracefully bowed out, like, nah, dog, we're not saying you owe us anything. We just want you to check our CD. I wasn't even the one that screamed it. Swerve screamed it. Swervo. He screamed at Jay-Z. Swervo screamed at Jay-Z like he knew him. I swear on everything I love. So
I can't picture him screaming.
Yo, he did. Swervo was offended.
So was there like security around and shit?
Yo, let me tell you, the people in the restaurant, their jaw was on the ground. Their jaw was on the ground, like, yo, what is going on? So anyways, right? So hold up. So anyways, everybody around us, their jaw was on the ground. So I was like, yo, we just want you to check out our CD, whatever. Then he had a little convo with us, like, yo, I really can't. There's A&Rs for that. He was like, give it to the people at the front desk, and they'll come and bring it up to me. So we walk in there. It's like some old stewardess, like, lady that don't even like she's born in America, don't even speak English in there. Like, you want us to give her the CD? So really? Me and Swerve just left. We just left. And it was a couple of us in the car. Yo, we was in the car. We was quiet for a whole half hour, like this, just driving. Like, then we was like, I forget who said it first. We was like, yo, did we just get into it with Jay-Z? yo, I swear. This was like, what year was this? It was like 06, 07.
Everybody was quiet on the work.
Yo, I wish Swerve was here. We're gonna tell the story again, but yo, it was crazy, yo. We actually ran into the peanut head dude, yo.
He said the peanut head dude.
All I seen was a
he
peanut head. He came up with
a name for him and everything.
Intense. All I seen was an oval head. Like,
damn.
And he was leaning just like this in it. Like.
The yellow ones. Don't talk about the yellow ones.
I like the yellow ones.
So, shout to Jay. We still love you though, man.
So when stuff like that happens, what is and you reply back, aren't there security like just standing in front of you, making sure you don't get too close to, or am I just do I watch too much TV?
Space. Like they probably don't want to seem like punks. They probably like, yo, keep your distance. I got this until you.
No, you know what it was? We pulled up right in front. He pulled up right in front of the building of business. It wasn't like we seen him at a corner store or a record store. Like this was Universal building. Like there's suits and ties all through there. It's a big lobby. It's like a hotel and all. But
he's still surrounded by security.
Not at that moment. It was just him and his limo driver. That's it.
Wow.
Limo driver. Let me tell you. The limo pulled up like on the sidewalk. It wasn't even like them driveways.
Yes.
It was like that. It was like door to door.
Like he's gonna go straight from the car to the building.
That was it. It was no in between. Well, yo, he turned around and screamed at me.
So you guys weren't, you guys were too like caught off guard to be celebrity shocked, because when you see a celebrity like.
Not only that, but you don't want to treat them different. It's like, come on,
right?
Like, I'm literally human. Like, can you have a little bit of respect, dude? Like, I've been like that before. I was with Rowena. We went to New Edition concert many years ago, and with her father, and we was so excited. So we were like in the back area, walking to the inside of the concert, and we walked by and we seen Whitney Houston.
And my mouth like that. I
Y'all
said,
seen
Rowena.
Whitney Houston?
I said, bro, that's Whitney Houston.
Why don't we talk about that?
And as soon as we said it, as soon as we said it, like the security were like on us. Like, no. And we was just so shocked that we stood there for a minute. Like, I don't know if you remember that, Ro. We stood there for a minute, like, shell shocked. I was like, I can't
Whitney
remember
would seem like the type that would wave.
She had on an all-white suit. I'll never forget what she had on. And she even waved. Because we were loud. We was like, oh my gosh, that's Whitney Houston.
No, I didn't know they met.
This is the first time you hear
they seen Whitney.
We didn't get a chance to meet her. The moment we thought we were going to go meet her, the security shut us down.
Damn.
Shout out to Whitney.
Shout out.
She's the greatest singer of all time.
She was.
Shout out.
And she was actually friendly. She wasn't
Shout
being like,
Bobby.
oh no. She was like, gave
My
us a
favorite
wave
movie
and everything.
in the world she's in. Oh my gosh.
Bodyguard.
No,
Ziggy.
Cinderella, Brandy.
What?
Oh. She was the mother. Wasn't she like the mother?
She's a very
Our
good
mother.
mother.
I
Oh,
guess
okay.
that's shit.
Impossible.
I was here for
You
the
like the
whole
whole
year.
worst performance too.
I was about to say waiting to excel or something.
No, it was so. I'm sorry.
Oh, you see.
That's when
Not
Brandy was. They tried to do like a multicultural.
That was when they first actually collabed.
Oh,
That's when they
Cinderella,
I
it was
remember
Brandy, and
What?
it was some
If
Chinese
it-
guy
it
was
was
the
like a
prince.
miniseries.
They
right?
idolize, it should be the Black Cinderella, personally.
Oh,
Like, you know, Tiana's a frog the whole movie. That's cute. But she's a frog.
It was
We're
a
not
mini
frogs.
series.
No, it was just a movie.
I think it
One
was a
movie.
movie.
Oh,
Cinderella
it
was
was
in the
okay.
90s. Oh my God. It's
Late
so
90s.
dope.
Late 90s.
Please, let me find out.
Around the Moesha
Moesha
days.
Cinderella.
Yeah.
But
What's going on the chat?
Whitney was still married to Bobby.
oh
We
my
dropped a few
gosh.
views.
Whitney was always married to Bobby, right?
No, they got a divorce.
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh,
They were divorced when she died. They had already divorced. They
You've
was
been eating
divorced
lots
for
of
So
gummy
several
bears over
Whitney and
there?
Bob was divorced?
Yeah, they got a
You know your mouth
divorce.
is blue, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
No, I'm a lollipop.
No, Whitney and Bobby got a divorce. They finally divorced each other. I knew
I
it was
never knew
downhill
that.
when they had their show. Remember being Bobby
Bro,
Brown?
that was my shit.
that was my show.
That was my show, yo. Whitney and Bobby.
Yes.
Whitney be hiding, getting high and shit.
Yeah.
She used to be hiding in the bathroom.
She
like,
never
I'll be
used
right
to like
back.
the camera on her at all. And he go in the grocery store, buy up all the stuff, had the cameras all on her. She used to be so aggravated. Poor Whitney.
Yo, Whitney used to be like, yo, I'll be right back. I'm about to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
again.
She'd be like, I'll be back,
Come
y'all.
out there
All
happy in
sweating.
the mug. Like,
She was always sweating. It was always hot. I used to
Yeah,
be like,
she was
damn.
sweating and happy.
Man, she was happy as
Like,
shit,
actually,
man.
talking
Shout out to
about
Whitney,
it.
man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, question. Sorry to switch the subject. I think
Go ahead.
sometimes.
Oh,
Weren't
man.
there a few people from Massachusetts, Boston, that just made it in the NFL or NBA recently? That were just
Shout out to
drafted?
Robert Williams, man.
Robert
Celtics
Williams.
gang.
Celtics?
Oh,
Yeah, there was a few people that just got drafted from like Boston, I believe.
Who's from Boston, though? I don't know.
Man, I don't know their names.
somebody got drafted.
Oh.
From, what are you saying?
There's
Somebody
a few
from
people
Boston was in the
on-
draft.
In the NBA,
So that was
and
in
they
the
got drafted
Celtics?
to great teams.
No,
like
they're
one
from
of them
the
was on the
city.
Cavs, maybe. Another one.
Oh, so they was
like
they got
Like
scouted.
they were born and raised here and they got drafted.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
like they might have went to college
I
somewhere
always
else.
thank
Yeah.
you, Todd. I
Now
always
they're
have a
there.
problem with my mic. I'm
I like
always
when
doing
Boston,
something.
comes out.
Yo, shout out to
Shout out
whoever
to
you
Jordan
are.
Lucas. He's not from Boston, but Massachusetts.
I know who you are.
Shout out to
Shut up.
Jordan, man.
I'm
He got
always
that
happy
heat.
when people make it from Boston, whether it's music
Yeah.
or sports. I'm always happy.
I was
I always feel-
terrible with
The Boston
draft.
Frogs.
College.
Yeah.
The Boston Frogs. Oh yeah.
I even liked
The LA
Benzino a
Blues,
little bit
toothpicks,
when I
whatever
first,
the fuck
because he was from Boston, I liked
Awesome.
Benzino a little bit. And then when he went on
Alright.
Love and Hip Hop,
and
he had no-
and
when he had no neck, that's when I
You
That's
still,
why I
you
stopped.
still got no
he
neck.
still ain't got no neck.
Okay.
And then when he did get shot, and they had all the memes going around online
I felt bad.
with the freaking boys in the hood shit, I was like, I'm done.
I didn't see no man.
Oh, Eric, you gotta go look for the memes. I used to tag Ro used to tag me in all the time. He got shot, and it was like they made a whole big thing out of it. And I think he only got grazed or something. So they had a bunch of memes going around with him on the bedside crying, and it just was crazy. It was like, but
You don't even.
I never
I'm
seen him.
always happy.
What up, Kerry?
What's up, Carrie?
You supposed to be here, Kerry.
Wish you was
Yelling
here.
from the couch.
Wish y'all was here.
Are we on Facebook anymore?
I don't know, but I love this.
Shout out to
I love
Facebook.
that.
Kayla, are we on Facebook?
Shout
I
out.
don't know. Not
Check
on
it.
Who's
East
that?
Page.
Who's that?
This shit's funny.
Oh, hi, Cliff.
What up,
Hello,
Cliff?
Cliff.
What's
What
up, Cliff?
Welcome to the table.
Oh, he's so handsome. Shout out to
Nice
Cliff.
hair.
Damn, he is. He's
Shout
got
out
some
to
good hair.
Arizona.
I'm jealous of your hair, man.
Shout out to
Right,
Arizona,
look at that
man.
hair. He made
Shout
sure
out
that
to
hair
Team
look on
Red.
point.
He see y'all.
Y'all watching us? No doubt. Arizona, what up?
Arizona in the house.
Thanks for being a part of the fam. Keep showing
No
up.
doubt,
Okay.
no doubt.
Get on me.
You like that? I like that fam thing.
So you had something, right? You had something you want to talk about?
Like that family
So what
thing?
was like? What was it? We were talking about a lot of stuff.
I know why he's here.
Oh, I can't get it off. I can't get it off.
Oh, man.
And I printed it out because my thing is my phone is on the E. It's on the
Oh, yeah,
down.
That was Arizona, right?
Yeah.
But next show, I'm gonna pull out. Next show we'll have Dear Abby articles. That shout out to Malika Morris, my homegirl, for putting together some Dear Abby articles for me that I'm gonna bring next time.
Hey,
You know, I don't know if you guys remember Dear Abby. She's
Of
like a
course.
Ain't that
blogger.
some Herald newspaper shit?
And
Yeah, that
you
was
just-
in the Herald, wasn't it?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
basically-
Yeah.
basically
What
it's
is
just
that,
like-
bro? What is that?
They give advice and people blogging and
Yeah,
write
that's
in
good.
and give
The
advice.
whole newspaper.
And this is like real life
The whole
stuff.
newspaper.
So in the next show we'll pull it together and we can
Cryptic code.
everybody can get their feedback.
Yeah, I'm
Like-
down.
Be on some old Dear Abby, Nancy Drew
Yeah.
type of shit. I can see that for you.
You like it?
I can see that for you, Kim.
Yo, so we finally recorded a new Eric's Toddcast. Be on the lookout for that.
Ooh,
We recorded it last week.
Yes.
It'll be done in probably like a month. No, I'm joking.
And what's expected to be on this podcast?
We talk about E3. We talk about Metroid. We talk about a few games. We talk about the remake of Resident Evil on here.
Resident
It's
Evil
a video
2.
game. Yeah, so
If they come out with another Resident Evil movie after this, I think I might. I lost track after a while.
I lost track,
completely
too.
checked out.
Yeah,
The futuristic stuff was way too much for me. The first one was the best.
first one was the best, and then I didn't watch it.
but don't
Yeah.
movies suck right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do,
Honestly,
right?
wait, you said movies?
Yeah.
Movies, yeah.
Oh my gosh, no! There's
What do you
all
mean,
these
no?
movies that are silent.
Like,
Oh, okay, so first
Come on.
off, you guys a great investment, and I should get paid for this advertising right now. Movie Pass. I don't know if you've heard of it, but literally, I
this sound
have.
like an infomercial.
No, I know. I have a movie pass. Shut up. I have a movie pass that literally for $10 a month, I can see
Oh, I
any
knew it
movie
was.
at any theater at any time.
Well, we can
Where's
do that
the
with
website?
with a jailbroken fire
It's,
stick.
it's a card, like literally, and you
So
know how
what
people
website
think-
do we go to,
I've been in the
Kayla?
theater, man. I've
Okay.
been in the theater 30 minutes before a movie started, and the line was long. And
Okay.
literally, I walked up to the thing, picked 2 seats, and swiped
For
over
what
the
movie?
pass.
So give
Kayla?
Any movie, a
What
movie that
movie?
happens now. Oh, all the movies.
Well,
All
what
right.
movie? What
The
movie?
Incredibles 2.
Give us a
What
movie.
else?
Thank
Give
you.
us a
See,
movie.
Incredibles
What?
2
All right.
already. Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
jealous.
Incredibles 2. What else? What else? Oh my
Going.
goodness. Jurassic Park is about to. It just
Oh,
came
I
out.
want
Yeah,
to see that.
yeah.
Oh my
Yo,
God, wait,
you
I'm
told
not
me to
a
say
cat.
something.
Is it Jurassic
What
Park
else?
or Jurassic World?
What else? Keep let me talk. Tag. There's a movie called Tag that seems so
Never heard
funny.
of it.
It's a group of guys who are grown and they played tag when they were younger, and they still play tag as grown ass men. And they literally, one of them has never been touched by any of his friends, which means he always wins the game of tag. So like throughout the movie,
All right,
they
well,
try to
ruin
get
it for
him-
us
I like-
much.
No. I mean, they say
So
it
that's
in
just
the
for an hour.
trailer. No, they say it in the trailer.
Yo, that she actually tagged the movie
No,
for
it's
an hour.
grown men. It's and they're funny. It's good guys.
It's dry humor.
Yeah.
I bet you it's dry
There's so
humor.
many great movies. Solo that just came out for Star Wars.
See,
fans,
I'm not even seeing the
amazing.
previews. I need to go on the YouTube and look at all the upcoming.
Yo, I've never seen Star Wars, and I can't even
Oh,
get into all that.
Yeah, I
You
never
get the
even
pass,
watched
you go
Star
on, it's
Wars.
called
I
I
never
can't
seen
watch
one
Star
Star Wars.
Trek.
You know what?
No,
I'm
Star
gonna
Trek's
listen to
good.
the referral
Star
and get
Trek's
it
good.
for
Watch that
free.
Star Trek's good.
I can't get
Movie
into Star
pass,
Trek
but I'm
either.
about
I
to-
hated when that came
Good.
on.
I'm
Star
gonna
Trek,
do a
oh,
referral
look.
and get the month
No. I was thinking of
Star
Star
Trek.
Wars.
Exactly.
I could get into Star Trek.
Star Trek's good.
I love me some Star Trek, but I don't know if I could watch the movie.
Yo, so Kayla, how was Jurassic Park though?
I didn't see it. Well, my boyfriend just left out of town, so I didn't see it yet.
So you gotta wait. You gotta wait.
Yo,
till
y'all
that.
know,
I do. I
y'all
haven't
know
been
dinosaurs
talking
ain't real, right? I'm sorry to
Oh
tell
my
y'all.
gosh, the way the movie. Did you know that?
She didn't even disagree.
So there was never
Yeah,
no such thing as.
dinosaurs
Wait a
ain't
minute. Let me back
Dinosaurs ain't
up.
real, dog.
I will
Trust me.
tell you why.
Why aren't dinosaurs real? Because they taught us this in school.
I can tell you some shit that made me seem like.
As told by Eric.
Dinosaurs.
As told by Eric, that should be a segment.
Next time you go to the museum, you see a dinosaur skeleton, ask them it's real.
They're not real.
Tell me what the answer is they're going to tell you. They're going to be like, no, that's a replica, that's plastic.
Exactly.
Let me ask you something, though. Are you saying that there was never no such thing? There was never no such thing as a dinosaur.
They never found the whole skeleton.
So all that shit that they had us learning in school was all for the birds.
They found the jaw, a fibula, and a tibula. They're like, yo,
dinosaurs was from the bird family?
Yo, you believe in dinosaurs?
That's what I'm saying. They don't.
Yo, I had a test. They asked me that question. Like, do you believe in dinosaurs?
Excuse me.
And you know my question, my answer was, well, they got dinosaur bones, so I guess so. Fuck. You feel me? But really, that was just really.
What about dragons? Is there such a thing as dragons?
No, there's no such thing as dragons.
Was that mythical?
No.
What about unicorns?
Hell
What
no.
about mermaids?
So all this stuff,
Exactly.
all that stuff they put in our books and made us go crazy over these books.
Yo, dinosaurs
Little
are
lady,
dumb
that's a little
fake.
bug lady.
Little bug lady.
Just turn it on.
Tinkerbell.
I don't know why it turned off. It's the power.
Fairy
The
mom.
red button. Yeah, just turn it on.
Ragtyme Radio.
dinosaurs are
You
dumb fake,
already
yo.
know the show. We gonna keep
I
it
was
moving.
told.
Yeah,
Do
we
your research.
motherfucking flow the dough.
I can't.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm a rapper, you
No,
guys.
do your
I
research.
see.
If you do your research, you'll learn that there was mainly two people that were faking it in the 1800s. They just kept finding bones and bones and bones and bones.
And they didn't even really know
They
what
kept
these
faking
bones
it.
came from.
Press the home button.
Oh, y'all got some sports in the background. There you go.
Look at this stuff.
Shout out to the Celtics, man. You know what it is. Oh,
Let me see that.
It looked like you touched it.
Love it.
you always do it.
Steffi, carry the show for me real quick, please.
Can I take a quick bathroom break? You mind?
Of course, go ahead, man.
5 minutes ago?
Mind your business, Todd.
LaShawn, you supposed to.
Todd.
Yo, Al,
I'm like,
you supposed to raise your hand.
I'm going to the bathroom.
You're supposed to raise your hand if you need to use the bathroom. Like, can I take a quick bathroom break?
I'm going to the bathroom.
Like, you're a grown ass man.
No,
Like,
you
if
cannot
you
use the bathroom.
No, he knows what we talking about.
Yo, and sometimes they would tell you no, you couldn't go to the bathroom.
Yo, Ragtyme Radio, we're going to have breaks. We're going to have like 5-minute breaks coming up. Todd, you got to come by this week. So we can fix it.
Ragtyme Radio
Yeah,
consists
yeah.
of a few stoners.
So what do you want me to do? You want me to entertain you for the next 4 minutes while
What's
LaShawn takes a bathroom break?
Yo,
Why can't-
What the fuck Todd got to say?
All right, go ahead, man. I'll
What's
entertain
going
them.
on?
Me and Steph will take care of things. You ready?
Okay, we out.
Me and Steph will take care of things. You ready?
Oh, so you-
Whoa!
that sounds good.
You
That
supposed
sounds
to
real
raise your
good.
hand.
Yo, we all going to use the bathroom. We just going to end the show then. Yo.
No, we ain't ending the show.
Okay, can we end the show with a few bars?
Go ahead, spit something.
End the
That's it.
show with some
Bars.
bars. Yeah, I'm coming from Mars. Yeah, I'm that girl. Yeah, I wear some pearls. And I'm just letting you know, you is the and I hurl all over you. Yeah, I'm the girl.
I'm really sitting here listening to her.
that though. I like
You
that.
know what I like about her
I'm with
though?
that.
She
I'm
really
with
can
that.
just go from
I'm
scratch.
with that. I like that. That's a real freestyle.
You know what I mean?
though.
Like that is a real freestyle.
That's a
Like,
real freestyle.
y'all,
I've
I
been
can't do
drinking.
it.
I've been
I need to think about what I'm gonna say, if it's gonna rhyme and all this. Kayla just goes.
Yo,
The
cousin's
trick is to
rocking
think that
pearls, man.
She rocking pearl. Look at
She
her.
said she's rocking. She could have even said pearls. Man, no girl said pearls. And I'm just like, okay.
I thought you said pearls. I'm like, what's
Listen,
pearls?
they got your
Pearls.
Barrett.
I'm rocking barrels.
We say Barrett.
Seriously, if we didn't get off to a late start today, I would have been on
If we
topic.
don't get off to a late start,
Do you have
every
one more
day,
subject
we
you
will
wanna
be
talk
on
about?
topic.
Yo, we ain't late. We on time, y'all.
Y'all
Not
just
bad.
early.
No, I'm saying
It's the
I
late show.
told you
Austin,
that I
be
had
safe,
those. I had
man.
those
You know
Dear
what
Abby
Safe.
articles
It is
again.
not
Shout out
I
to
know.
Malika.
But is
That
there
she put
something else
together
you
for
want to
me.
talk about?
Is this something you'd like to talk about, Todd?
Yeah.
Because you keep asking me.
Yeah,
what
Todd,
would
I'm
you
give us
like to
something.
talk
What you
about?
want to talk
What
about?
you
And then
wanna
I'll
talk
go
about?
from there.
So we went from entertainment. We started off with a fresh start, and then we went to entertainment. What else do we got next? What do you want to go on? And then we represented the Eric's Podcast.
Yeah, we shout out our
We
shows.
shouted
Much
out.
as
We
can.
shouted out the shows.
Can we talk about important things? Not that any of that stuff's not important,
Please
but
do.
I like to touch on the same subject that not only am I dealing with, but a lot of other people are dealing with mental health. You guys,
Right.
you know what
Shout
I mean?
out.
Definitely talk to somebody. If you're dealing with something, if you feel alone, you're not. There's a million people out there. Find one that you could talk to.
Yeah, like me.
I don't know. You get what I'm saying?
You can even talk to Chaela. She loved to talk.
Oh, I love to talk, so don't talk to me. I'll talk to you. You know what I'm saying? That's how this goes.
Let's all Papa Zanny
Yo,
and talk to
No,
Chaela.
seriously, mental health is that's real.
He literally, we was talking about this man that a lot of people don't know. We all said that we know either a song or a topic that he was in, or the fact that he just passed away, something. But he got famous off everything mental health, like literally everything about trying to strive but you can't, or just having faith. So you gotta just understand it's always out there. It's so relevant. It's crazy. You're probably dealing with it and don't want to admit it or don't even realize it. You get what I'm saying? So just make sure you find somebody to talk to. There are people out there. Everybody cares about you. We care about you. Talk to us too. You get what I'm saying?
Everybody's crazy now, right?
Everybody's crazy. I'm definitely crazy, but I feel like there's more crazy people out there. Crazier than me. So
well, I'm not all with it either.
Talking to yourself.
I'm not playing with a whole deck upstairs, and we all know Eric's crazy. We all know he ain't got it all wrapped too tight up there.
Look at his panel. Look at his panel he got together. He has to be crazy.
We all know he's missing a little screw.
No, I'm not missing screws. I'm just, focused on the big goal that I have.
No, I'm actually proud of Todd. Todd has been coming out of his shell.
Right. Todd's been that up.
Shout out to Todd with his Charlie Brown shirt on today. And his baby blue Charlie Brown shirt.
My blue Charlie
You
Brown
don't know
shirt.
why you always lying, shirt.
Yeah, why you always lying?
Why you
always lying? Ooh, oh my God.
Remember when I was
fucking lying?
Oh my God.
I love it.
Oh my God.
I love it.
No, hold up. Kayla, you saying something about the Nas album because L didn't
like
it.
Okay, so
I need to hear it. I need to hear it before I can give any opinion.
Before I even heard of the Nas, before I even heard the Nas album, I saw this meme online that made me die, and it actually built up me wanting to hear his album. It was of an old guy from back in the day sitting on his computer in a nice suit with some shades on trying to upload an album, and it was like Nas uploaded his album, because he's an old head, even though he's really not. He really is. So it's just his album is so dope. He's speaking. He's trying to speak on a Jay-Z level with some different vibes going on. Nas, you're amazing. Keep making your moves. I like that you pop in and pop out. And when you pop in, you show up. And I love that. And people are listening to you, my brother, my king. So definitely make sure you keep rapping.
Shout out to Nas.
I'll tell him what you thought.
I think Kanye did a better job on Push's album.
Did you like Nas's album?
I mean, I think Nas's album sounded like one long song.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people.
So everything sounded the same. It had the same melody and stuff. I gotta hear it.
7 songs.
I want Nas to bang.
Yeah, but people need to listen now.
I've been listening, man. I got lost tapes 1 and 2. Don't tell me about QB or Nas. I was expecting more from Nas.
Okay.
Honestly,
it's a tough industry out here now.
Only 7, yo.
You heard what I said? It was 7.
But everybody's doing that. Everybody's doing that. Chaela,
don't make it trip.
Pusha T, all of them are doing 7 songs.
Pusha T songs
at least 7 minutes, 8 minutes. I'm telling
you. Yo, Pusha's album's alright, yo. Check out Pusha's album.
So what is this whole 7?
Yo, he invested in Push's album. He got 7 songs too.
I'm talking about the time of length, the time of the song.
Oh yeah,
they're 2.5 minutes.
But my thing is this whole 7 songs thing. Is it because a lot of people don't listen to the whole album? I know sometimes
it's just something new. Just narrowed it down to 7.
Or just I got music and I just want to put the best out there. It could just
because a lot of artists are doing that.
I'm about to do 10.
Yeah, somebody's gonna switch it up and do something different.
I'm about to just
do what we need.
20 for some reason.
What people need to do is side A and side B again, right?
Yes. Side A and side B used to be the bomb.
Yeah, right. You remember E, right? Side A and side B.
Side A and side B on cassette, and sometimes you would record over the sucky side.
A year or 2 ago,
with other music,
a whole bunch of songs was good.
LaShawn is shaking his head.
Hell yeah, man. That's the dub tapes all the time.
Yes.
Yeah. The dub
boy,
tapes.
I know. I used to mess up some tapes.
Put the toilet paper in
DJ, man. 88.9, man. That's a DJ.
88.9 and WILB.
I had all the hot shit. I remember when certain songs was Jews. Man.
Okay, well, wait a minute. Were you one of those ones that sat there and waited for the commercials not to go through? But that way you don't record the commercial, right?
Man, I mastered it.
Yeah, we should sit right there.
Cell phone ringtone.
Well, this is before cell phones, man.
Yeah.
When you was listening to it,
sorry, that's why I was not in
either on
this
the phone
conversation.
or you was either playing a video game.
Yeah.
So you had something to do. You had a reason to sit next to your radio in your room.
Yes.
I used to sit next to my radio in my room. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
I'm either playing a game or either be on the phone with a girl. You know what I mean? Just whatever.
I used to get pissed off when my tape would run out on the middle of a good old song. And then I'd be like, damn, I got to get that again.
Yeah, it was so bad. I used to remember your defects in your song. You know, so
like
when
this is the part,
right,
this is gonna mess up that.
So when you hear it, right, when you hear the real words, you be waiting for it to mess up. Like, oh, that shit ain't gonna mess up. That's my copy.
Well, if you got a bootleg, you wait for the. You know, somebody's
Who remember taping tapes back together with tapes?
Oh yeah.
Oh, splicing.
Oh, Rowena was the queen of. Ro was the queen of fixing the tape.
Someone put a pencil in the tape.
Yes, she was the queen of fixing up a tape.
Old ass tape.
Wait a minute, she would take the whole thing apart. She'll open up the whole tape and fix it and bring it back to life. Like, girl, I fixed that.
A pencil. The pencil.
Y'all had some songs on that motherfucker. What you listening to?
Shout out to long term friends. Shout out to long term friends.
I bet. I
used to be like, you're upset. She used to be like, no, girl, I'm gonna fix this tape. We're not throwing this out.
Maxwell's?
Yeah.
Maxwell tape? With the dude in the chair all being blown out?
Yes, and I used to get mad when I got the 30 minutes versus the 60 minutes. Because then you had to make sure you got the right amount of minutes on there.
That's
man.
right.
Damn, I'm old.
Damn, y'all are mad. Oh.
TDK and BASS.
Nobody watching this
bootleg
anyway.
My gummy worms. Like,
I'm sorry.
Taylor's like, y'all used to rewind CDs?
Yeah.
Y'all used to rewind CDs?
Oh my goodness.
8-track. Oh, don't get me wrong.
Wow.
Subject.
You know what? Cassettes are probably worth money.
I got a question.
Cassettes are probably worth a lot of money now.
Car phones back in the day?
Yeah, my pops had one.
You really had car phones back in the day? You the oldest. He's the grandpa at the table.
I ain't the oldest.
That was the 90s.
My pops had one in 90, 91.
That was the 90s.
That was the late 80s. Think of New Jack City.
No, well, we couldn't afford until the early 90s, though.
Yeah, but the first cell phones, car phones came out in the late 80s.
My big
Talk about
bro
like
showed out. He had the
89.
car phone. That shit was fly back
Came
then.
with big ass battery.
My brother had that shit. That nigga was
What, to have a
doing
whole
it.
number for your car? Damn, everybody
yeah.
be cheating a million times more.
Yes.
That would be so bad, a car phone. Let me check his contacts.
Yo,
there was none of that.
And you know what?
No?
Car phones didn't last that long because you know why? They were very expensive
Yeah.
and the reception and the quality wasn't good.
Who
So it
remember
was
the
like a
house code
fad.
phones? Who remember the house codes for the phone?
Yeah.
No, like star 69.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, star 69, star
Star
67.
69 was what? What was star 67?
Star 69, I believe, was.
Find out who called you.
Find out who
I know who called
So it's
you.
calling
Star
back.
67
Was the block?
blocks your number.
Blocks the
Block
number.
85 or
Yeah.
something like
Star
that.
85 calls the
411.
number back that you just called.
Find out where the
Okay,
fuck
and
off-
what about the
Remember
number
you
that
could
if
get your
the
phone
line
ring
keeps ringing busy? Wasn't there a code for that too?
Yeah, so they'll call you back when their
Yeah,
phone is
when
there.
their phone
Yeah.
is-
What
That
about
was like star 85
y'all
or
remember
something.
the
Yeah.
rejection line?
Damn, y'all knew.
Oh,
I
wow.
used to
That's
get
right.
that. Yeah, there was a number that you could give out for people
Nah,
that
we not
wanted
that
your
fly,
number.
Kayla. We sorry, we
No.
not that fly.
It was a rejection line. It was
No.
the best.
So
You
so
was
Yeah,
like,
listen.
man,
you
if I
just
gave
got
it like a
rejected.
rejection.
Funny story. So me and Ro, we used to call people on three-way. So she'll call somebody on three-way, and I'll call somebody on three-way, and we'll connect them, and they'll be like, "Hello, hello." They'd be like, "Why you call me?" And they'd be like, "No, you called me."
Y'all
Laughing.
y'all seen the dude call 2 Chinese restaurants on 2 different phones?
Oh, I see
He was
that.
like, what do you
It
want
was
to order?
online.
Like, what you want to order? You called us. Bro, that shit had me dying, nigga.
Yo, we used to have so much fun. We'd be on the phone for hours calling people.
They put them on the phone together.
We need a phone so he could call live.
That's
Yo,
crazy.
prank calling was the shit.
Prank
No,
calling
hold on.
was.
Who remember the phone numbers used to come on the TV on like BNN? We used to sell like furniture, radios, beds. We used to prank call them all the time. Like, yo, we want your bed. Yeah, we want to give you whatever.
The party line.
Oh, good.
Oh, you remember that?
Oh, Chaela, you know about the party line too?
Yes, there was a Providence one and there was a Boston.
Oh man.
I used to go in there and talk trash.
No, LaShawn's like, I don't know. Yes, you do. You know. You know.
I wasn't party line famous though.
You
go. What was your name on party line though?
Machiavelli.
Shout out to Party Line because I know my ass was up there.
Love Santa, Machiavelli, some stupid shit.
Yo, when you get on there, you be like,
I wasn't famous, so my name was whatever I was feeling. You feel me? Like, I know some people that had one name. They was just one franchise.
Oh, I know some people who used to get up there so much. Yeah, used to get bopped all the time. Like, who's this, Frank? I know that's you. I know your voice.
I was on the party line for exactly 2 months, and I never got back on.
Oh, it's the funniest thing ever.
We went to go meet up with 2 chicks. No, because she said you meet up with them, you whatever. Yo, we went to meet up with 2 chicks. It was like, yo, we warning you. One looked like a monkey and one looked like a beach ball. Yo, we pulled up on them, right? One did look like a monkey, and the other chick was fat, and she had on the striped pink, yellow, green shirt.
Oh, no.
And we was like, yo, we drove off laughing like,
I'm done.
Yo. Cause we was like, yo,
that's
we down
the
the
party
street.
line for you.
We at the lights. We down the street. We 5 houses away. Soon as we got up on them, they knew who we were. We're like, hell no. We just screamed out the window laughing.
So did you go private with these girls and everything? Because you know you could go in another room and go private and do the most.
I forget, but I do remember that. I know. Listen, I got some of my good friends used to be on there. You can go there anytime. And they would be on there.
That's what I said. I thought he was on it.
That was like catfish without being. It was so fun. You get on there, you're having a conversation, we're doing group chat, and people be like, "Shut up, bitch."
That was me.
Shut up, bitch.
That was me.
And how could you know it wasn't him? Because you
Right,
shut the fuck
And
up.
they'd be like, you're arguing back and forth with people you don't even know. It's all whatever.
That was me.
Come to where you live. Yo, come to so-and-so. People used to get so amped up giving out their addresses and stuff.
I used to be like, I'm in Mattapan. I was in Dorchester. I'm in Mattapan Square right now.
Funny.
Yo, I used to be acting up on it. Remember the people used to blow on there? Used to blow the phone.
Oh man, we used to get so mad.
Get out the room.
So I used to call. Wait.
Yeah,
So I have.
So you can't hear.
I have Ro on one phone. My homeboy will. R.I.P. He'll be on another, and we'll all meet up in the room. Like when you get on there, press 7. We're all gonna meet in room 7. Like we was actually meeting each other. And we'll all end up in the same chat room. It was just so fun. 4 or 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. We be up.
2 more minutes.
Yeah.
2 more minutes?
2 more minutes. 2 more minutes.
We got 2 more minutes.
10 more minutes. 10 more minutes.
We got some shout outs.
We got bathroom breaks and shit.
Bathroom breaks. Let's do some shows. We got 2 minutes of shout outs.
Shout out to Smash Potatoes. We are not mashing the potatoes. We are smashing the potatoes. Shout out to Eric's Toddcast, one of the best.
Shout out.
Not a podcast, it's Eric's Toddcast. Okay?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Get all
big
that.
dummy.
You big dummy.
How'd you do that?
Oh, yeah.
I told you I had to use the bathroom. Y'all didn't.
Yeah, you got to use the bathroom, all right.
I can't. We love you, family. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for listening.
You guys, thank
you.
Crazy stuff.
And please shout out to Be Safe. You know, we love you guys, and thank you for supporting us.
Yo, shout out to the chat room. Yo, we're going to amp up the chat room real soon. Shout out to Swervo, who's making that money. Shout out to Kerry. You know she's here every night. Shout out to everybody, man, to the whole world.
Shout out to Red, who's holding it down from behind the scenes.
And little Kevin.
Appreciated, okay?
Whoever joined that Space Force, let me know if something's going down.
Yeah.
Keep us
Where the
informed.
applications?
War.
Let me know when I show up.
How about you go, Eric, and let us all report back and let us all know what's happening.
Make sure my satellite's
I'm like the dude Edward Snowden, man.
I get all the chances.
I can't look at fake shit for too long, so I'll fuck around and lose my mind in this.
Yeah.
I ain't losing my mind.
Don't send me.
It's just not for me.
I can't be fake.
Old school, man.
I need to be here on the ground.
I can't be fake. Just let me know when it's time to open up the sewers. I got it.
It's really not gonna work for me. They do tests for people.
Oh, let me tell y'all. When Armageddon goes down, come holler at me. I got us. I got the Dog.
You got the basement.
I can't even tell y'all.
I'm about to order me a survival backpack kit.
I got better in the basement. I promise you that.
I'm about to
just have some wheels.
We gonna call you.
I got
I'm about to
Zombies
order me a survival kit.
Soon as zombie time happens, yo, hit me up. Yo, when zombie time happens, Ragtyme Radio family, hit me up. I got it.
Like, where you at, yo?
I got it. But if you too late, we out.
We out. The boat leaves at
y'all
this time.
Better, yo, we out.
She said the boat leaves.
Because you know boats don't wait for people. Buses will wait.
Boats don't bust. I never seen a boat take a U-turn ever in my life.
No. Not even the damn Titanic. If they knew they wasn't going to make it, they still
They're like, fuck it, we're going to hit this rock. Boats don't make U-turns.
Y'all are stupid.
Yeah, so when zombie Armageddon happened, hit me up. I got it.
All
right, I'm
going.
Yo, we are so good.
I'm going.
I can't wait for y'all to come up with a dope name for us. So thank you for that too.
We even got the drones to hover up in the sky to see where the zombies is coming from. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yo, you gotta be prepared.
We'll definitely need that.
Fun.
I'm so nervous.
This is gonna be
nervous. Oh my god.
The zombie apocalypse is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
What about the purge?
What is it?
Garlic, nigga.
Oh no.
Zombies hate garlic?
What about the purge?
Oh, okay. I know. I seen that.
Yo, check the show. He said zombies hate garlic. What?
No, you didn't.
What? No, what movie was that in?
Yo, Buffy some shit.
Yo,
they hate the cross and they hate garlic, nigga.
Zombies hate garlic?
Yo, what did I see? Yo, they hate
no, you talking about Dracula.
Oh, Dracula. They hate garlic. Yo, why Dracula hate garlic, dude? That's
bad. They said throw garlic at a zombie.
Listen, this is not Twilight, okay? This is not Twilight.
Oh my god. Yo, you're dead. Yo,
Dracula's hate garlic, though. Yo, cut off.
Zombies?
Yo, Dracula's hate garlic?
Yeah.
Vampires.
Oh my god. His face.
Yo, how many Draculas is it? Yo, there's mad Draculas in this house.
You think Dracula's real? But not aliens in space?
Yo, remember.
Todd is turning red, guys. Y'all got the poor man turning purple.
You ever come across a zombie, give him mince?
Hey, yo, vampires are real, cuz. That's some real shit. I seen documentaries.
I seen
oh my god. I seen Twilight.
The sun's out.
I seen Twilight.
That's it. Yo, I studied vampires before on the documentary.
I'm studying raccoons.
Yo, Dion, shout out to Didi. What up, girl?
Shout out to Didi.
Yo, she said there's zombies out there. Skid Row. Yeah, that is Skid Row.
Yeah. Skid Row Bass.
Yo, as soon as you go by South Bay, you drive out the highway. That shit's like welcome to Boston. It's
Heroin
like 1,000
Highway.
fiends right here.
Yeah.
Heroin Highway.
Welcome to Boston. There's 200
Oh my god,
fiends
that's so
walking around.
sad.
You see
Why
that?
is she just sitting there though? Is it a shelter or something right there?
The shelter got closed down. Kid Island got closed down.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. I'm like, why
got
are
closed
they sitting there?
down. That's why they all.
And Pine Street is over full.
Methadone clinics right over there, man.
Yep. And they gotta be out by a certain time in the morning and stuff.
And
so
they can't do nothing about it. They gotta stay right there.
And they're back on the highway.
Because if they leave, why?
Clinics
moving
right
them
there.
in?
You can't do nothing with them. They go there to get that medication that make them nod out just like if they was on that shit.
Yeah.
So they can't tell if they're nodding or if they on that shit.
Macedonia. That's North Macedonia.
Yeah. Shout out
The
to
land of
Skid Row
the
Bass.
zombies. Yeah, North Macedonia.
Shout out to Macedonia, USA.
Yeah, get your life,
man.
man.
Stay strong, get it right, man.
Yeah, get your life.
Man.
Get your life, because a lot of y'all are
Shout
not
out to
healthy
Popcorn
too.
holding it down.
Yeah, white cheese popcorn that is too.
Like cheddar.
Roxbury,
White cheddar.
Mattapan, Dorchester, South End, Jamaica Plain, Brighton, Austin,
South
Cambridge,
shout out to
Quincy,
Boston.
Randolph,
know what it is.
Shout out to the bloody.
Lynn, Revere.
The Bloody
Oh my
Bean.
God, if I drop another popcorn,
Do they still refer to it as the Bloody Bean?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just do. It's just cuz.
There's a lot of people who don't know what I'm talking about when I
The
mention
Boston
that.
Bacon.
Sounds like I'm part of a hood.
Or if I say 3 for the bean, they have no idea what I'm talking about.
It's free
Yeah,
for
that's our
right.
shit.
It ain't for them though.
That's
You
our
know
shit.
It ain't for them, but we know
They
what
come
we're
here
talking
running.
about.
They
Is it 3 for the bean?
3 for the bean.
I be teaching my people how to say
I
like, yo.
heard 3 for the stripes.
3 for the stripes is the same thing. 3 for the bean.
The stripes of the bean?
Yeah.
What's the stripes?
3.
3's
and trees.
I thought the stripes was on the flag.
Well,
3's and trees.
I'm confused.
I teach my people from out of state, like y'all can't wear every hat in Boston.
No.
Oh, nah.
But they're obsessed with it. So when they come from like New York, they be checking me like, Eric, tell me what hat I can wear. Now, one of my peoples, he just wear a black hat. He's like, I won't even wear a team. When I come to Boston, I wear a basic black cap, a basic black cap.
Yeah.
I'm like, good. You in the wrong hood with the wrong team.
I wore a Pittsburgh, the old school Pittsburgh Pirates hat.
Right.
I wore one of those one time, and this dude was like, "You're not a Plaza boy." And I'm like, "What?"
Yeah,
He's like, "You're not a Plaza boy." I'm like,
You're a Plaza boy. Yo, but listen, man, I guess we're gonna
Thank you for tuning in today, everybody.
Good show.
Dealing with us.
Yo, you already know what it is. We'll be back next Monday. We'll be on around 8, 8:30, 9, 9:30, 10, 11, 12. We'll be on.
Yo, do you hear
We'll be on when we get on.
Yo, Tom looking crazy, but if you heard what he said, yo.
Oh, we can think about the times we've been on.
It's only because we have to use the bathroom a lot.
We're gonna fix all that. Yo, the show's about to get fly.
We're gonna talk to y'all about it later.
Smash potatoes,
The
y'all.
show's already fly. They just about to get hit.
Yo, be on the lookout for that new Eric's Podcast. Please, y'all, like and subscribe. Hit the notify button. Help us out.
Eric's Podcast. Ooh, it's in present.
10th
Yo,
episode.
next week we'll see y'all Monday. Full cast. Shouts to everybody. Love y'all in the chat room. Thank you. Red, shut it down.
Red, with a crown. Ooh.
Shut it down.
Yes, babe.